feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough.
Good morning, guys. So I am in the Catskills right now. It's about 11 a.m. I got a really late start on the day, but I'm at the Lost Clove Trailhead. And today's agenda is I want to bushwhack the steepest drainage up to the summit of Balsam. So I'm going to be doing this one alone today. I let a few people know where my route is. So this way, if anything, I don't check in with anybody by a certain time. They could start to worry maybe. I don't typically recommend bushwhacking alone, but I did let a lot of people know where I'm going to be, what I'm going to be doing, and I am going to take it extra slow and safe today. But I'm going to be following this drainage right here. So that's where the parking lot is, this drainage. I'm going to be following this drainage down the road for a little bit, and then eventually I'm just going to veer right and follow a drainage straight up to the summit of Balsam. So it's going to be another 2,000 foot mile. It's a 1.5 mile approach from the car, a 2,000 foot mile. And again, I think just like the last two that you've seen me do is like a 1,500 foot half mile leading towards the summit. The black flies were pretty bad around the car because it is a warmer day, which is why I'm wearing long sleeves and everything, and the hat and everything just keeps the bugs off my skin. So yeah, I'm gonna record this the best I can for you guys. Again, I'm doing it solo, so it's not easy. It might be a little more camera staging, or it might be just a vlog style the whole time. Kind of just figure it out when I get out there, whatever feels natural. But hope you guys enjoy this insane bushwhack up to Balsam Mountain Summit, and see ya as soon as I get up in that drainage. All right, guys, so it was literally a 1-minute walk down the road. I didn't have proximity when I drew out the route of how far the road walk was, but I'm crossing this little drainage, and I'm just starting to go into the woods now. And I'm just gonna head straight across until I hit my GPS line, and then we'll be following the drainage up. Now, I did want to mention also a couple things, because some people are very curious. I use Ultra Mont Blanc boas. These are the best thing ever. You could adjust the top and bottom very easily. And I'm also trying a little thing different because I know I'm climbing a drainage. Instead of carrying like a full supply of water, I only grab my 1 liter. I grab my Catadin Be Free 1 liter filtering flask, and I'm basically just gonna filter water and drink up while I'm bushwhacking. And then if there's no water, then I at least have my flasks, but I'm pretty much just gonna be drinking out of this until there's no water. So yeah, trying things a little differently today. I'm officially in the drainage. It is a heavy flow. I'm just showing you the drainage right now. I'm probably gonna get up there in tree line, and because it's just so much water. But whatever's the easiest path, whether it's in the drainage or right next to the drainage, that's what I'm going to be doing up until I get to the summit. Okay, maybe I'll stay in the drainage for a minute. Pretty open, pretty nice. All right, guys, I'm in a little dilemma. I want to bushwhack up this drainage, and there is blowdown like you wouldn't believe. I mean, it's everywhere and it's bad. I also saw a sign out here that said no hunting, fishing, trapping, etc. State land. I'm a little thrown off because I'm not sure if it's private property or not. But this is a nasty whack. I mean, you see it. There's shit down everywhere. It's gonna be a slow go to get around it all. Yeah. So I'm really torn on if I want to turn around or not, because this looks like a bushwhack from hell. Despite the vegetation being insanely thick, I am moving at a good pace, probably because I'm alone and I'm pretty fast on this kind of shit. But yeah. So it looks like I'm going to be making a loop out of this one because I'm not bushwhacking back down this mountain. It's still flat right now. Hasn't really started climbing, but yeah. This is what it's like. And this is probably the most open it's been since I started, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of growth on the sides, nettles and everything else that you don't really want to walk in. But one foot in front of the other. Let's follow this thing up. Looks like we have a little washout over here. But interesting drainage for sure. Look at all this blowdown. It's nasty. So lots of ways I could pick to walk through, but like I said, there's a lot of blowdown in here. Nasty stuff. Yeah. There's like washout like things all over the place, and I think I'm going to balance across this tree because I have really good balance. I shouldn't be doing this alone, but I do trust my balance pretty good. Alright. Dude, it is so hot out here. Oh my gosh. But I want to protect myself from all the nettles everywhere. But I did go ahead and fill up my filter flask a minute ago. I'm letting the filter absorb some of the water so it flows better. Okay, here we go. Still climbing up. It's been a lot of nasty stuff. Pretty much like this. This is very open though. Extremely open. Like just from one side of the ridge to the other is just very, very open. But I don't know if you could see it from here. I'm gonna look up. There's a ridge line way up there. It looks like you're just gonna walk up and then you're just gonna climb. It doesn't even look like, I don't even feel like I've been going up at all, and I'm like halfway there. So there's definitely gonna be a tremendous amount of climbing in the last little bit. So yeah. Whew. Now it looks like it's gonna start going up right now. This is the part where I look forward and it looks like it's gonna go up. So this is really pretty. Yeah. Wow. Gosh, I love these Catskill peaks. Turned into an ungodly thick bushwhack from hell. This sucks. I'll show you guys what I mean. This is not ideal. This is not ideal bushwhacking right here. I'm gonna try to find the easiest way around this section, which might actually be to jump out of the drainage. So hopefully getting out of the drainage will help me get around this. But yeah, it's a thick one. It's a thick one. Wow, this is not pretty in here, but it looks like it's not going to be bad to get around it and jump back in a cleaner section of drainage. Oh yeah. So here we go. looks like right over this piece is going to be pretty good. Again, I'm completely willing to turn around on this one if it seems a little too dangerous to be doing alone, because all I know is that I am not far from the summit and I still have an ungodly amount of gain to go. So yeah. Whew. Here we go, baby. Whew. So here's my current stats. I have a half a mile to go exactly and 400 feet more elevation to climb. So it's gonna be steep. It has to be steep, right? It makes sense that it would only be steep. I hate when I'm getting this close. Actually, I love it. I love when I'm getting this close and I still have a lot of elevation to cover, because that just means I'm gonna get my ass kicked a little bit. All right. Oh, gosh, this is so pretty. Right now it's just a normal mountain grade, normal trail steepness, nothing out of the ordinary. So keep going. Got waterfalls, plenty of fresh water. Okay, so looking ahead now it actually looks like we're gonna be covering some of that gain. It looks like it's gonna hit the ground running if you look up ahead. But I know the cameras don't show grade, but I'll do the best to somewhat capture it for you on the way up and give you guys something fun to watch. And appreciate the Catskills beauty. Whew. I also think I need to slow down the pace a little bit. I think I'm pushing 160 beats a minute, so maybe a little much if I want to continue hiking after this. It's going to make me run down a little quicker, and I don't really want that because I do want to keep hiking after this. Wow, look at all this moss. All right. I'm getting so wet right now. I don't care though. Oh boy, it looks like it's gonna be thick up ahead. Oh, it's gonna be very thick. Very thick. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be fun to get around, especially at grade. All right, here we go, baby. So my honest opinion is that this does not feel like a drainage many people have tried climbing. It doesn't seem like the type of trail that someone would say to their friend, hey, you should go climb that, because it's just so thick and overgrown. But it's definitely going up now. It's covering a good amount of gain, but it's not like ungodly steep yet like some of the other ones I've done. Not yet anyway. Still got a little bit to go, but lots of water flowing in this one, which is really nice. Try to give you some side angle. These rocks are very slippery, so anything that's bare rock is like, you can't even climb it. But I'm gonna keep on going up. Yeah, it's going up steep now. Oh yeah. A lot going on up here. That's the one thing about this one that the other ones didn't have, was like side drainage, landslides almost the entire way up. Wow. Yeah. It's cool though. Very cool. Very cool. You can just tell how loose the terrain is by seeing how many of these little slides there are. Wow. A lot of this looks pretty fresh too, but what do I know? But here's the stats so far. I have 0.3 to go and 1,000 35 feet. I think I'm gonna stop for a good couple minutes and catch my breath, because I think I'm going a lot faster than I realize because I'm not with anybody. And I think from my breathing, I think I'm sitting around 160, 170 heart rate, which I don't want to be at right now, but it looks like it's gonna get very steep right now. The hike just turned into all fours. We have 944 feet to climb in 0.29. So yeah, it's gonna be very steep. It's not gonna be timid for the rest of the way. So that's kind of exciting. And I'll keep you guys updated on my progress, the grade, and everything else. Oh gosh, this doesn't look good up ahead. Yeah, the drainage ended, and now it's just like a boulder field covered in a lot of moss, so it's slow and tedious to make sure I don't step in any holes, because I've already, in the last 100 feet, probably sprained my pointer finger and drew blood from my shin, which very, very minor, but yeah, it's like borderline all fours. I don't know if you can really tell. Try to keep the phone level, but yeah, keep on heading up, and if it changes drastically, I'll let you know. But if it looks exactly like this for a little while, probably ain't gonna film much. All right, here we go. Update. I don't know if you could tell how steep this is, but this is what my watch is saying. 633 more feet of climbing and 0.19, so say 2/10. It's 300 feet per tenth. Not terrible. Just taking it slow now, and once I get to the summit, I can take marked trails back to the car, so it'll be easy. But this looks so thick. Now it looks like it's shooting towards the moon, so that's probably like a good 55 degrees. I'm probably going to try to get some side angle shots. It's going to be really inconvenient, really annoying, so please make sure you give me a thumbs up, guys. It's a lot of work to video these things for you guys. Holy shit, this is steep. Pardon my French, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better with the cursing on these things. But you could tell it's already like, whew, man, this is steep. All right, here I go. I can't believe, spider, I can't believe how out of breath I am. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. This climb is so steep. But I'm getting really close. According to my watch, I'm a 10th away. I'm not staging the camera anymore. I held my water bottle sideways across my camera the last time to try to make sure the lens was level. Holy crap, it just keeps getting a little steeper. And it's way too much high effort for me to do again. But I'm getting very, very close to getting up to elevation, so it's not too much farther. This is what the current terrain looks like. It's all fours. It's all four. I mean, it is. You're pretty much looking up at the sky. I mean, it's straight the fuck, straight up. I don't usually get nauseous on hikes. It's probably because I'm just moving faster and my heart's been pounding. But dude, my heart is through the roof. I'm legit like getting nauseous, so I might need to take a break. Let my heart rate calm down, because it's like, it's straight up towards the moon. It's just so high effort. It's just so high effort. But look at this, 484 feet from the summit, and I'm almost done climbing. I could literally see it level off right up ahead. Can you guys tell how steep that is? It is nasty. Oh, look at all the mountains in the background. Pretty. I'm just taking a break right now to breathe. Alright, gotta keep going now. Looks like no more rocks. But looks like I'm coming up to some ledges, which look not that big, but I'll show you them as soon as I get up next to them. I'm gonna have to find a way around them too. I'm getting lots of flowers up here. Maybe you could see it. Oh yeah. A lot of ledges all the way across. So I'll be going left and right trying to find a way around it. It's just cliffs for as far as I could see left to right. So I'm just gonna follow it until I can find a safe route up. Might look a bit different when I get up next to it. This spot looks doable. So far it looks doable. I don't know until I start poking my head around. This spot looks pretty doable. Yeah. There's a good spot right here. Put my foot. Alright, it's a good spot for my foot. I want to try to grab onto something that's really firm. That's loose. I'll break that out. My safety is the most important thing right now. So I want to make some clear footings. Alright, so now I'm up a little higher. This spot, a lot of vegetation to grab. I got a tree right there, some roots right here. Just want to make sure I'm good. Alright, looks like I got it. So I got it. Now it's a little more timid scrambling. Just got my watch so dirty, but yeah. All right. A lot of pine down, but all very doable. I might as well just record me climbing this whole frickin' thing. That was a knee climb. Oh my gosh, it's just cliff after cliff. But it's just getting better. So, yeah. I'm just gonna record this whole thing because then I'm gonna be poking out on the summit right after I get around this cliff band. Oh yeah, I'm almost up now. All right, let's see. So summit should be right up here. Don't need to climb that. All right, so pretty much at elevation now. Now I'm just gonna walk dead ahead, and I'll be at the summit in a second. All right, guys, so I got to the summit, which is like a big domed rock in the woods. There was a guy up there with a radio doing summit to summit broadcasts, so I was honestly too embarrassed to pull out the camera and record the summit. But I'm walking up to the scenic overlook on Balsam, and then I'm going to be taking the trail down over Bel Air Mountain and back to the car at Lost Grove. So once I get up to the overlook, I'll show you guys the view. Woo! All right, everyone, here we are. The summit view of Balsam. This is like 25 feet below the summit and about 2/10 walk. So it's raining, it's cloudy, but if you could see how this mountain just falls off the face of the earth, that's why I just climbed up. I climbed up through that drainage. My car is 1.5 miles away, 2,200 feet of elevation. Soak it up. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. It might be probably going to be Blackhead Mountain. I wanted to bushwhack the 4 required ones that you have to do in the winter as well. So I wanted to do them via the steepest routes possible. So hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to give a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and help support the channel. I appreciate it, guys. Over and out. See you on the next one.